Hello, survivors. I am SurvivalVis, and welcome back to the Long Dark. So today's a big day for us, and for people who are probably more familiar with the game, they're going to say, "Stop hyping this up. It's not much." No, it is a big deal for us. This is going to be our first expedition. Well, first of all, out of the darkness. Let's get a light going. But it's going to be our first expedition off into town. So we've got everything curing there. We want to check and see what our supplies are we'll be taking with us. One thing we definitely want. Yeah, we're definitely want that on us. I think we'll actually keep the can just in case. But everything's looking all right there. And morning is just coming up, so I think we're going to try to find our way out of the house and make our way to the town. Now, the reason probably I'm getting some mixed reactions of, it's just a 5-minute walkway to the town. It's not that big a deal. It's because this is going to be our first encounter with the nature's how do I put this? In the game, wolves are people-seeking missiles. That's probably the best way to put it, and they really will hunt you down just as I said. So, looks like a pretty quiet start. A little cold, but we should be able to make it no problem. Nothing really around us here, so we do have nice wide vantage there. So we'll just keep going ahead and make it towards the town. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I know it is pretty early on with this only being the third. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, this is earlier than I thought it would be. Okay. You guys... So we're not going to run. We're just going to keep backing up. Holy shit. I wanted to get to the town. And all of a sudden I am cornered into the house. Basically cornered here. Oh, son of a... 3 wolves, just... right like that. Okay, I think we might be in a little safe spot here on the porch, but we're just going to head inside to try to warm up. You thought I was joking, didn't you? You all thought I was joking that these... Oh no, they are person-seeking missiles. Oh no, they're worse. They don't even need to see you. They just arm themselves as soon as you leave. Just stirring a little bit of drink there, just so that way I can keep my throat a little more... less dry, so that way I'm not coughing and... basically making the recording something that's too hard to even watch. But, okay. This is interesting. Thought I had more than just the one flare. Because how this will work, as we're probably going to have to show you guys. I don't want to use the flare in here. Oh, 2 matches. We have to get out of here. If we don't have a way to light a fire, we're screwed. I want to... shoot. No, we really don't have any other flares. Okay. We're going to be brave, and we're going to try to be smart. 2 things we're probably not going to be known very well for. I don't want to use a decoy. So we'll just sneak along. Try to go around the... I don't think he's really following me, actually. Yeah, I don't have anything that would give them super good detection. Ironic, given how we had 3 of them suddenly spring out of nowhere on us. Yeah, see, I don't think he actually is following me. I think he's going around the house there. So... Oh, we're already this close to freezing up, eh? We're not going to the house again. But we can at least get in here. Even though there is nothing. Get our bearings a little bit. Yeah, it's not as cold, but we'll still want to keep moving. I just have no idea where the hell he went. Thankfully, we're still sneaking as we leave. So...
Can't feel my feet.
Let's get the flare out, just in case. I'm hoping with them all over here, the town's going to be a little more deserted for us. Usually on Voyager, they have a pretty wide girth you can kind of give them and skirt around. I still want to be extra careful, just because with we suddenly getting the three around us like that. Yeah, so I think once he goes over that little hill there, off you go, you little bastard. Go on, go on. Yeah, okay, we're going to start walking again.
Die if I don't warm up.
Yes, I know, but you're going to die if you let the wolves come after you, too. So we're going to go far away, and I guess we're going to be huddled in the town for a while. Unless the wolves make their way back out to us. But I'm hoping, thanks to them being all around here, there will be fewer things to worry about once we get into the town area. Because... no, just the wood creaking. Getting a little jumpy after the sudden spring of seeing them. But yeah, we'll leave them to enjoy the house. And we'll just make our way for town. I am really surprised all three of them just sprang out like that. Okay. But our expedition is actually going a little smoother. We haven't been attacked yet. We've come close. But if we can get up into the town, we can begin going, scavenging around what we might be able to find there. I'm paranoid now at every single thing I hear around you. One of the things is they were very good at doing the sound effects for the ambient around you. It really keeps you on your toes. No, those don't really look like anything I can harvest. I thought those were almost saplings or something. I see them over there with something. We'll probably go check that out. I think first we'll just get into town and start seeing what buildings we can get into and start scavenging from. So, nope. Can't quite climb up that. A little too steep. And first house is boarded up. We can't get into. Okay. Second, let's start exploring. This is why we came out here. Start seeing what we could find. Search the fridge first. Ooh.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Brand new, 79 condition. Definitely take. Anything in the freezer? Sometimes get lucky with... yeah, you get lucky with that. There we go. That will make us a little easier to detect, as you can see at the top of the screen there. Ooh, it's actually really warm in here. So we'll stay in here for quite a while. Search everything we can. I definitely need to find more matches. That was pretty wasteful of me to use them all up just to try to get out of that building. Or out of our little house there. Oh, something, anything.
Is it food or?
Yeah, I guess it'll be good in a pinch. We are... nothing in the microwave, but some painkillers. 6 pills, that's pretty good. Nothing was in the oven. We'll take another cooking pot, just because those are a good way to ensure everything heats up pretty fast. Anything in the drawer? No. Chair, more cabinets. Oh, fire log.
That'll come in handy.
Pretty heavy, but we will take it. Oh, we'll take all they got. Nothing really up here on the mantle. Bed. Oh. We'll take them to break down into cloth later. Helps to build a nice little supply stash if we can.
What have we
Definitely
here?
take the sewing kit and the painkillers. see if we can find anything else here. Nope. Anything in here? New hoodie. Not bad. I think we'll check the menu. Very good condition, actually. And one more thing. And while we're heating up, one thing I only realized when I was going back and editing the episode was when I was talking about how ridiculous it was to have a baseball cap. Literally the flavor text. Why would anyone wear one of these in the winter? Good question, and there's no real good answer for it. What we'll do is we'll put that hoodie on underneath. Yeah, so that should help keep us warmer. And we'll put on the extra socks, even though it's just that 0.1, help warm us up what we can get. So, yeah, we're warming up pretty steadily now. We just got finished searching up the house, and then we'll head out.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, sometimes there is karma in games, and you will have things like that surprise you. But we will take that to break down into something. Toilet. Yeah, we'll take the water out of the tank that we can. Grab the newsprint. Medicine cabinet. Oh, another thing there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Flashlight. No batteries. It's nice to have, but actually I wonder if the batteries would even work anymore, to be honest. Like, one of the things that sets the game into its setting is a geomagnetic storm. I'm not sure I want to know who stores ammunition under the television, but okay. One of the things that caused every kind of spin of events was a geomagnetic storm. Ooh, we'll take the soda.
Thank goodness.
Didn't spot that when I first got into the area. But it was a geomagnetic storm that basically was an EMP across the country, Canada, possibly even further. Ooh, cotton toque. Not as good as wool, but it should be better than the damn baseball cap. And I think one of the things is we're not going to let this out of our inventory. This is going to be a little thing for the channel, is that's going to be our special baseball cap that we will not lose. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. There we go, up to +9. So it's a geomagnetic storm that kind of shut down all electronics. That's why no car radios work, nothing like that. No car radios, no radios you find just in houses or in buildings. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing. Oh, what am I talking about? Nothing really.
Excellent.
Perfect find. Better quality knife. Nothing in the glove box. Nothing under the visors. Check the back seats. Always be thorough if you can. Oh, was there something? No, just to leave the vehicle. Yeah, trunk is pretty much locked. Oh, no, this one isn't. Nothing in it. Next one is why. Okay, so not doing too bad. It does seem we got pretty lucky, is that the wolves left the town of Milton, which we just entered. Yeah, probably cold. No, actually, not doing too bad there. Head out the other side. Check the trunk. Sometimes you can find some really good stuff in them, like hatchets, tools, or just food or water. It is worth it if you have the time and you aren't too stressed to go through and check what vehicles may have. Like in the back of the truck over by the house, we found the mountaineering rope. Nothing in the back of this one, though. Just keeping your eye out, trying to find whatever you can. Oh, see, there we go. Not the best condition, but we can always repair those.
I can still eat this.
Nice energy bar. That's really good. That should keep us going if we can't make it back to the house today. Boarded our house there. Snag a couple of stones. Now we're at 7. That should be a good amount. Even if my aim is pretty bad, I shouldn't have to
find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, rabbits here. I think we traded the rabbits for the wolves by swapping over. Okay. Cardboard box. Newsprint. No, we'll leave the cardboard box. We'll take the newsprint. Another roll of newsprint. Now, there is some lore behind Milton and some of its situation that once the story mode gets its kind of redux for December, I'll definitely go into with you guys, and we'll probably swap the series over to that. But one thing I also probably want to note, or let you guys know about, is once it does, it'll probably be a little while before we come back to the survival mode, or we may even start off a new survival mode. I know as much as I was saying, nope,
This'll come in
nice
handy.
little find. As much as I was saying I'd like to keep that baseball cap for the playthrough because of just how I think it's the most unfitting thing to have on you. I do want to also shake things up and keep it a little interesting, because story mode, it is going to take us around here again. So it will be a little bit of a see-through again of how it was. So I think this is just going to probably be a nice little introduction. Oh, see, exactly what I was talking about. Nothing to the radio. Chairs. Oh, stack of papers. Floppy disk. I'm sure there's some people, most likely our younger ones, who have no idea what that is. For those who are curious and don't know, ancient technology, fossilized ancestors of CDs, DVDs, and USB flash drives.
I need to drop something.
Not yet. Oh, another simple parka. I think this one actually might be better than the urban one, but we'll have to repair it first. And yeah, so we are a little over encumbered. You can see we're at the 31 kilograms. Well, we'll keep going with what we got. It's only one. Oh,
I think I can use this.
Boots designed for war zones. Too bad they weren't made for winter. Heavy-duty leather with good ankle support would offer fair resistance to animal bites. I think I'm more worried about them biting the facial regions, but we will take those and the newsprint. Yeah, I think I'll take the newsprint. You know what? The more water we take now, the less time we have to worry about washing it and boiling and getting it safe like that.
I could use
rock.
this.
Someone tossed away a rock. We all know I was doing those after the rabbits pretty much earlier. Let's see. Oh, yeah, bank is basically open. Oh, no pry bar. That's one of the tools we'll have to try to find. Nothing there. Cabinet. Just really hoping we find more matches. We're not exactly in a... Oh,
Excellent.
not in a good spot without a way to start a fire. Nothing. Some more soda. Search anything in the box. Banged up, but we'll definitely take. Anything in the microwave? Cup. Hey, here we go. Hinterland Studios themselves. And their nice logo for the studios. Nice little Easter egg they put in. I gotta commend them on nice and little small touches detail like that are always nice to come across. Search the register.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, considering the situation, we're just going to probably use that for fire material. It does break a few hearts to know, just tossing money away. Nothing. No, I don't think we'll take the stack of papers. We've already picked up more than enough newsprint, I'd say. Safe, we'll probably lockpick in just a moment. Well, we'll crack it, actually. So it is a little bit of, you just... The way I found it is always right, left, right. So start on the right. Oh, already passed it. So you'll probably hear in the audio that there's that little click. I usually try to do only about 3 numbers at a time, because if you start holding the button down further, it'll start speeding up how quickly you'll browse through. So, just let me have a drink while I keep cracking this. Oh, there we go, pretty close to each other. And just so we don't mess that up, we'll just keep on going. A little more. I only want to do 2 at a time just because I don't want to have to reset it and then go through them again. Gotta be close now. Now there are a few safes in the game. There we go, before I do open her up. And they do all basically simple thing like this to open them. But they can have some pretty good stuff inside them sometimes, so let's see what we got.
That'll come in handy.
I have actually never encountered these before, And I wish I have, because these mucklucks are super well insulated and made type of boot. Manufactured boot inspired by a traditional hunter's footwear. Designed for mobility and warmth using leather and fur. You can stay warm and move quickly. We're definitely going to keep those and try to repair them as soon as we can. So like I said, there can be some really nice goodies in there. I don't even think... Oh, we can open the deposit boxes. I don't think we'll actually find anything. But we'll open what we can.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Some cash. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, so we're still warming up. Thankfully, our hunger and our water are going down, but we... Oh, more. Yeah! Even if they're cardboard matches. Cardboard can be some of the worst matches to try to light just because of how flimsy the stocksome can be. So you'll kind of notice that sometimes they're hard to start fires with. Oh, missed that one. Just a few more to go. Anything there? Nope. And I think that's everything. Doesn't look like there's anything sitting on the open ones. So we'll just do a few... Oh, I see a wad of cash on the floor. Yeah, nothing much in those. Oh, a lockbox, eh?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep the matches. They're at least good for light. Papers, newsprint. A couple more lockboxes, and then I think we'll keep going on our way. What we want to try to find are the wooded matches. Because those ones give you a good starting success rate for starting a fire. And... Did I check the washroom? Oh, yeah, I did check the washroom. That's where we found the combat boots. I don't think we'll be heading back to the house for today. Just because, A, of the wolves, and B, just how much we can explore and try to get from here. So, we're out here. Looks like we're still pretty good. We do have that little bit of venison. And I think we'll go up to the main house on the hill. Oh, look at that, candy bar in the mailbox.
I can always use more food.
Yeah, so our base of operations for the town, and probably what we'll do is we'll bring everything over, is we'll put it in the big house here. I know this is a nice spot to be able to rest. Although the other place does have the workbench. Yeah, maybe while we're in the town we'll use the house. So we'll check, see what we can find. Sports vest, not exactly too useful. But we'll start unloading some things. Yeah, so we'll probably drop the hunting knife, the can opener, that one, the cooking pot. We will drop the hacksaw and the flashlight off in here. And, ooh, I brought the tools. I brought the rope with me? Okay, well, we'll definitely hold on to that just so we don't forget that anywhere. We'll keep all the food we got, but we'll definitely... you know what? We'll transfer 3.5 and then take a drink. Yeah, we'll start sliding... which hat was ours? I think ours was the 85%, so the 94 we'll tuck in. The combat boots we'll tuck in. The toque. I want to start wearing the... You know what? We will just wear the mucklucks, and then when we start tearing all this down, we'll go over and make sure our guy is a little better kitted out with everything. I'll keep him warm. But for now, we're just going to look at slimming down some weight so that way we don't lose too much of our fatigue because we're too tired to move. So, cattail heads. Yeah, we'll throw the books over. We will keep one just emergency in case. So I think that should be good there. So we'll get those on. Yeah, 45%. I want to see. To repair cloth and leather. So that's actually not bad. I know the shoes should give us the leather we need. And we have plenty of stuff we can break down for the cloth. So let's keep looking around, see what we can find in here. Speak cloth. Ask and ye shall receive. Nothing there, nothing there. Curtain. Don't have to worry too much about breaking that down. Another radio. Oh, energy bar. About it for there. Search the fridge for anything. Nothing there. freezer.
Better
Ooh,
take this
we
food.
found a fish. Ooh, that's actually a pretty sizable one. So we'll definitely take that. Take that. We'll leave the cooking pot. Actually, you know what? Maybe what we'll do is we'll actually place the cooking pot on one of those. And we'll do the same for the camp. So we'll get that all set because we'll probably stay here for the night. Some soda. Keep rummaging through, see what we can find. I do have to hand it that they really did expand and make it so that we have oh, there we go. A nice variety of just items you can find whenever you're looking around. Crackers, the different brands of pop, the soft drinks, whatever you want to call them. I just call them pop myself. Nice variety of items you can find, so it always feels like you're never sure exactly what you might be able to come across. Nothing in the can.
I'll be hungry later.
I'm wondering if I could almost open that up and use that as decoy. As a decoy for the wolves. It's something when they put in, I've always been wondering on. I don't know if there's a way I can just open it, though. Because I'm hoping something like that will definitely take their attention off of me. Let's see. Cabinet. Nothing there. Oh, some more socks we'll pick up. Oh, some fleece mittens. Take that, take those. Search the cabinet. Nothing in there. And search this one. Oh, ragged fleece. Nice. Yeah, we'll take more water from the toilet. Oh, bandage right on top. Take that. It doesn't look like anything else in the washroom. Oh, a lot of cardboard, a lot of crates, a lot of cloth. Oh, no, that's just one cloth, actually. Wait, it's hanging up. Stacks of papers, we should be okay. Yeah, so we're good from anything there. Take a look in the drawer here. Nothing. Oh, check the trunk. Nothing. That is something you will come across, is a number of containers just won't have anything in them. But always just persevere, keep going, see what you can find. Just kind of the name of the game. Oh,
This'll come
new
in
wool
handy.
socks. I think we will put those on right now, actually. Yeah, there we go. 10 degrees Celsius warmth bonus and 3 degrees Celsius windproof bonus. So that's very nice to have. Nothing there.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Oh, that's right. I was going to get you something to drink. Well, let's get that going right now for you. There we go. And you know what? I think we'll have an energy bar. Nice amount of calories there to keep us going. And I think, yeah, that's it for upstairs. So that's this house pretty much gone through. We'll drop off some of the food we have, just so that way, in case any of the wolves did decide to follow us back to town, we're not as easy to be found out. Just want to make sure this is the fridge. Yeah, okay. My memory isn't always the greatest that can be, but I do just want to make sure, because we don't want to let anything really spoil too much on us. So, I don't want to test the theory out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll see. What I think we'll do... where is it? Dog food. See, I don't know if I can. Let me check the... where was it? Food. Oh yeah, not even on the wheel, eh? Well, that's not exactly a bad thing, so you don't accidentally select it. But that's the hope for it, is that I can just open it up and drop it as a decoy. So... the nice things about choosing this as our kind of base for the town is we can get a nice overlook around us before we head down. And even when we do head down, we're right on a main street. I think what we'll do is we'll just go through a few of these and then finish up some of the houses around us. I'm not entirely sure the way we leave the Milton region to find another one. So that's something that we'll have to probably think about in time. Let's see here. Oh, there we
use
go.
this.
That's a very nice find. That's a very, very nice find. Nice little jackpot out of this vehicle. We'll see. Trunk is locked, but I can already see some cloth there. And we'll take the driving gloves, some materials we can use later. And keep on going. I don't know what happened to the rabbit we saw hopping around here. If we do see it again, probably try to get him or her. Check a little bit in here. Oh.
Wonder if this is any good to
Beef
eat.
jerky. Never goes bad. Well, for the most part. Oh, even has a nice ingredient list. Beef, sugar, soy sauce, salt, cayenne pepper, and natural flavors. Made in Canada. So, we got a nice little bit of beef jerky there. Oh, doghouse. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh man, let's see if we can get close enough to get him. Okay, he's hopping. There he is. There we go. Now, one of the things, well, I guess it's kind of hard to keep a live animal in a backpack or something, but there we go. And we'll take that stone. I don't even, that might be the one we threw. Yeah, so if there are some wolves around, they may pick us up a little easier. So we're going to go try to clear out as much of the town as we can. Oh, we still got quite a while before sunset and night, too. Thanks to the fire logs we found in that one house. We should be set for the evening there. Nothing really there. Oh, we can get into this one, though. And I'm just going to take another quick drink. Nice hot apple cider from just a little powder mix. Really nice on the throat. Okay. Search this. Nothing. Oh, what do we got here? Metal shelf, some paint cans, some lantern fuel.
Lamp fuel.
That's a nice
Could
little
be
find. Oh, we'll search here. Nothing really there. Oh, first aid kit. Okay. Nothing really up there. Take a look at the drawers. Charcoal. Ooh, a hook. Actually, thanks to us having the gut curing, we could get some fishing tackle soon. Well, that's a nice find. Actually, I think with our hacksaw, we could even cut down some stuff to make some scrap metal and hooks, more hooks. We'll just have to find an area that we can do some ice fishing in. Well, that'll probably come in a while. Check the next one. Yeah, so I think what we'll probably do is, with how the pacing has been for the episode so far, we'll just use each day as just one episode. Oh, grab some reclaimed wood. And one of the things that I'll be doing just with my series, just as a Let's Player, is I'm probably not going to do too much editing of cutting out, like, where I might slip up and being a little silent. I usually try to think, you want to be honest with your audience, and you want to just have a full, right there experience with the person.
Is it food or?
Bees, a musical fruit. One of the slogans on them. I wonder if anybody ever tried to pitch that as a slogan. Nope, ingredients. Beans, water, sugar, salt. Well, you know that this isn't realistic because there aren't a half a dozen more preservative ingredients on there. But still, a nice little touch to detail that the artist worked on. Even here, just keeping little made in Canada and ingredient list. I really gotta applaud them for their attention to detail with the game. A lot of games will just have, oh, this is just meat and all meats are like that. Or this is just some item and that's all it is. Hinterland with the Long Dark really went into the effort of making sure everything was detailed and varied. So that way they knew as much as it can be, just looking the same thing, try to get the supplies. You also aren't exactly sure what you'll find too, so it adds that little bit of mystery that keeps you, can help keep you going. And we'll check the freezer this time first.
Wonder if this is any good
Rancid,
to eat.
but we might be able to cook that better. Yeah, we are pretty detectable now. Oh, peaches we'll take. I think that probably wraps up... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. A little hard to see just with the shade in here, but we'll definitely take that.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, well, you know what we'll do? The last few houses along the stretch. No. A little crib, a toy. A dress shirt. Not too helpful, but the cloth will be nice from it. Can we take the teddy bear and give it to the wolves as a chew toy? Oh, missed that on the first pass. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Voyager is definitely very forgiving on you for supply-wise. I think the biggest forgiveness to you, though, has to be dealing with the wolves. They can really hunt you down and... A little shed back here. Yeah, we'll take a stick. Get some more supplies for fires. Oh, perfect. A whetstone to be able to sharpen up our knives, and a new hatchet. That's something we were waiting on. A small one-handed axe, good for splitting wood, can be used to hack meat in a pinch. Definitely be sharpening those. Oh, we got super lucky. We even have a backup one, too. I'm not going to break either of those down, just because the tools are so valuable. How are we looking? I'm not doing too bad. I am a little worried just about protection. Once we actually get the wolves a little more aggressive or after us, well, you'll probably start seeing why. Like, especially with the Sun 3 we encountered.
Excellent.
I know that's made me a little paranoid, but I prefer not to get our faces ripped open within the first week of trying to survive. Nothing there. No pry bar yet. We may actually get lucky and find one in Milton area. Oh, another flare. Nice. Emergency flare. Nothing up there. We'll head out this way. And take a look in the vehicle here. I think we'll see how the next couple of episodes do for the story-wise, or for survival mode. See how well I can handle those. And then when the story mode gets redone, we'll see if there's any offered difficulties or not. But we'll probably step it up to Interloper next. Nothing there. Just because it does feel like with what we've got for food and clothing-wise, we should be very good. Should be able to handle ourselves really well. It'll just be the wildlife that might give us a little problem. Nothing in the mailbox. Can't even search it. We're going to here. I think this is the postage office. Just get another drink while that's already loaded. Yeah, in the old post office. Stack of papers. We'll take the candy bar. So, oh. Somebody wasn't too lucky here, unfortunately. But we will take the energy bar they had on them. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you never know what might be in the trash. Yeah, we can use that. Break that down for tinder. If a blizzard rolls in, it's really nice just to have materials or things like the newsprint rolls you can just break down and try to pass the time of it. It's not advisable to go out once it gets too cold. Like any time where your bars or your decrease meter... Oh, wow, we're actually... How warm is it out right? It actually feels about only -9. This is one of the warmest days that we'll probably see for quite a while. Oh, that house is boarded up. Oh, a small one here, isn't it? Take a quick look in there. Yeah, so how are we doing on time? We're going pretty far along this episode. I guess just because we have so much we can do with the town here. So we'll it might be closer to an hour-ish for this episode. I'll try not to keep them that long, just because I know it can be sometimes hard just to keep along and stay interested. Oh, stay interested for the full
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to step up difficulty. I didn't realize we'd be finding this much stuff so easily. Like, the hammer is going to be very good for heading back to use that workbench. Yeah, okay. So, we're doing really, really good. Just keep on going as we can. Oh, Those are a few crates we could break down, but I don't think we will. That one's boarded up. That one's just kind of abandoned and empty. I can't get in there. Some more cloth. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. We're basically just going to hoard what we can here. Head out. Check that glove box as well. Oh.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah. Yeah, so my advice would probably be to... Oh. Here we go. Oh, there you are. I heard him coming, and I thought he might have gotten us, but... Whew.
Starting to weigh me down.
Yeah. So... This is interesting. I think this might be our end of exploration for today. We might just work at heading back. Do I have... I don't want to drop you, but I'm not too worried if I drop that. We'll just give it a little bit of time. Yes, we'll just hop back in again. He's probably going to run right over and come look at the door here where we just were. But yeah, you can see now, they are people-seeking missiles. Oh, maybe he stopped. I just wish we could see where he exactly is. But I think I'm too loaded down to really be able to sprint. So what I might do is try to building hop. So we'll give it a little longer, maybe just a few more seconds, and then we'll see if we can make it towards the post office. Or maybe even just across the street to that one building we had. I think that'll probably be sooner. Yeah, we're too encumbered to be able to run. Oh, yeah, see, he's already on his way, but he's still moving pretty slow. So I think we'll just try... Actually, with the distance, I don't think he'll come too fast after us. I think he may smell us. Yeah, he does smell us, and he is following us, but I think we're just able to be just enough ahead of him. So we managed to get back here, no worries on that. We'll head inside and look at spending the night here. With the time it is, what I think we'll do is we'll look at just wrapping a few things up, getting what food we got put away. Because, yeah, we really have a lot. Goes in, that's the heaviest, and we'll get 3 liters of that off our load there. Set most of our tools away. We'll probably look at maybe harvesting that rabbit if we can. So we'll get that. That's a lot of weight off. We'll toss that in as well. Keep the knife out just so that way we can sharpen it. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll get that as well. I think that should be it for there. Anything here really weighing us down? Not overly. Yeah, nothing too much here. Nothing really there. Yeah, we'll just toss... It's all really light stuff, so it doesn't worry too much. Yeah, we'll keep that, as we said. Okay, I think that's good there. So we'll look at snagging that... Oh, accelerant and a book. It really helps if you look everywhere. That's one of the things that I still mess up on, as you just saw. Is I can overlook things. Yeah, so we'll harvest the rabbit. Actually, probably leave what we can here. Yeah, let's just get it all. Oh. I'll have to look at shutting those off so they don't appear in the recordings. I'm not sure if it did pop up, but I do have just a little announcement there in the bottom right. Anyway, that's everything harvested. So let's drop... there they are. Drop the gut and the pelt. And we'll put the fresh meat into there. There we go. And we still have some time before sundown. So I think what we'll do is we'll start sharpening the knife. Yeah, and that should just help improve the quality of the knife. So I'll have another drink. So you do have a sharpening skill at 31. Every time you do is 3%. Just takes 17 minutes. And we'll do it once more just to get that up to 100%. Or as close as we can. Oh, the whetstone's at 90% and the knife is at 90%. You know what? I think that'll be good on that one. Let's try to get this one up to 90% as well. Yeah, I was reading the wrong thing there. Let's see. Yeah, so we're up to 33. Whetstone loses 5% durability each time it's used. That's what you gotta watch for. Oh, only 12 minutes to do this one. Yeah, so you can slowly see the sun sinking on down. And what's the hatch? One more, and that should be good for it. There we go. Got those improved. So we'll tuck those away. Anything up on the mantle? If you do come across the racks, try to keep an eye on them. There is a chance there could be a rifle on them. Just spotted that and thought I should definitely make a little point of it. Put those away. So what I think I am going to do is actually end things off right here. Yeah, I think this is a good point to end it. So in the next episode, we'll pick it up right from here, doing the cooking, getting things ready, a little more exploration. But thank you guys for sticking through with the series. I hope it's entertaining for you. If there's anything else I can do or you like little answers to, just leave a comment and let me know. Thank you very much for watching. So until I see you survivors again, remember to take care and stay alive.